Hi, Daddy. If you got this far, then I have your attention for one brief instant. This is your soul daughter speaking. Bonnie Jean Blackmore, your prodigy, your baby, your love. It is time to put away thoughts of your future in this world and instead focus on your transition into the next. It can be anything you want, anything you expect, or it can be nothing at all. I am witness that it is way beyond anything you could ever imagine. You have the threads of currency woven into your brain, your muscle, and sweat. It runs in your veins. But that is how you wanted it to be, and so it is. You have achieved your every success. You are to be congratulated under the power of the highest order of all the realms that exist in the cosmos. You have done what you came here to do. Now it is time to relax. Now it is time to have fun. Now it is time to dance with your daughter in the Astral Ballroom. My belief system is as huge as the universe and is still growing. It is constantly changing with new information as old things are discarded that once had made sense but no longer do. It encompasses every culture on the planet, and it has nothing to do with religion. At the core of it is Jesus Christ. My concept of God has evolved and changed and morphed over the years, but my relationship with God, my relationship with Jesus never ever falter. I have faith that by continuing to do what I believe to be the good for the all, that Jesus will not let me fail. Whatever you perceive to be on the other side of the curtain seems to be frightening you and making you anxious. None of us knows what is there and won't until it's time, but I have had a glorious glimpse through Rudolf Steiner. I wanted so very much to share this with you and worked at downloading his lectures. But I have realized it's just too much for you to absorb and too foreign for you to grasp. That has given me a new idea, and this is where I'm going today. I want to tell you what I believe from my point of view in simple terms, and then fill the rest of the iPod up with music that will help you calm down when you need it, and dance when you dare in the recesses of your mind. So here goes. Our souls are never ending. Your soul has been in existence since before the earth began, and will continue until long after the earth is no more. Your soul evolves just as our bodies have evolved from etheric through mineral, plant, and animal forms to the physical form that you are in today. This body, this garment, has served you well for 99 years, despite the great care you have given it over these years is deteriorating. I'm here to tell you that there is truly nothing to fear, but you must prepare your soul for this journey. You can do this through remaining calm, by deep breathing, and by letting the images of your dreams take on a new form where you can participate. These dreams will come delivering messages that will help you. Trust them. If you don't remember them, that's fine too. But when you are inside the dream, let your material world fall away and let your soul experience without fear. This will help you remain calm instead of panicking when your mind starts thinking of things you can no longer control. You need to let go of the money now. Let your mind go. Listen to the music on the iPod and let your mind wander to a different time, and you will begin to draw entities to you who will assist you when it's time. You won't see these entities, and you must be sensitive to feel them, but don't be concerned if you don't. They are there. If you establish your communication with them now, then they will find you much more easily. Hold your stone in your hands when you do this, and think of the beauty of what is before you when you are free. Think of what you want to see when you cross over, and solidify the images in your mind. Review the people in your life who are no longer on this plane. Look upon each of these people with love and with hope that you will be with them together in the next world. Forgive them, and ask for their forgiveness. Mom is also waiting for you. I have loaded some Hawaiian music on the iPod so you can think of her and your time together in Hawaii and the love you shared together with these vibrations. Focus on Mom when you're listening. When you listen to these songs, think of dancing with Mom in the ballroom of Avalon, where you honeymooned in 1938 and where I went with you in 2004, when we let go of her ashes into the sea. If you bring Mom back into your dreams, you can dance with her in the Astral Ballroom before you go, and then you can find her easily when you cross over. And don't forget, when you are dancing, to bring me into your realm, because I can meet you there in your dreams. I danced with Jerry there in April of 2008, when she was in a coma, and I have had a lucid dream where I danced there with Brian, who died when he was 22. I can have those dreams with you now, but what is more important is that when I listen to the very songs I have downloaded and recorded for you, I will be able to bring you into my dreams after you are gone. Jesus is the one that holds all of this together. He is the white light that will get you into the Astral Ballroom. He meets you at the portal of death, and he takes you by the hand into a place between death and rebirth. It will be difficult for you at first to leave the earth, and if you don't trust in Jesus, there will be no white light to guide you. If there is no light, you will end up in that dark place alone and lost. I don't want you to end up in this place, for this is the place of your fears. If this place is what you fear now, then this is what you bring into your dreams, and this is what you will manifest when you pass through the portal of death. Whatever it is we expect to see is what we experience. I want you to expect to see Jesus waiting for you in all his glorious light so he can bring you to your loved ones, and that you can feel love surrounding you. This is the only way you can find me again. I know you have resisted Jesus for many years, but I also know that deep inside you have a great love for him. What others have told you that you must believe has made you bitter and angry toward Christianity. This transition is both heaven and hell, and is not a permanent place. It all depends on what you believe. Even the 10 Commandments were not commandments, they were a prophecy. It was never, "Thou shalt not kill." It was rather, "If you hold the love of God in your heart, thou shalt not want to kill." I want you to go through the portal with love in your heart, not fear. I will ask something of you now that you begin your relationship again with your Father. Establish that connection through things you remember of him and bring him to you as one of your entities. Take out his papers, look at them, touch them. Tell him you love him and tell him you forgive him for leaving you when you were so young. When you find one another in the next realm, please bring him to me so I can know him. Steiner believes that each life we live gives us the opportunity to gain a higher station in the angel hierarchy if we live positive and fruitful lives of service to the greater good. Although I am human and have my share of faults, I strive towards this life of service to the greater good. If I have successive lives in this manner, I will be rewarded by being able to take memories of this life with me into the other world and into the next life. I will gain higher and higher realms. This resonates with me so deeply because I know that even if what Steiner says isn't true, I will have given my heart to the healing of hatred. And that is enough for me. Therefore, you don't have to worry about me or my soul, and in this manner, I will not worry about you. All of this is your choice, whether you do what I have suggested here. I will know that I have given you 100% of my attention, my love, and my undying devotion, and know that Jesus will care for you until I can meet you again. Till then, my sweet Father, I will see you in your dreams under the mirrored ball of the Astral Ballroom.